Oh, hello, it is I, Gomi, and I am going to be talking about the UFC welterweight division. Why am I talking about this division? I'm already upset with the outing of Yuri Prochazka as the light heavyweight champion, so I might as well talk about the other news that annoyed me the other day. We're going to be talking about the UFC welterweight division and how they do not fight. The major problem with this division and what holds it back, because it's one of the better divisions in terms of talent, star power, and all the like. Because currently right now I rank it as lightweight in terms of amazing star power, amazing talent, and all the like. Then I rate it bantamweight. Again, star power, talent, all that. The welterweight division has that too. But what's its problem? What is the problem with the welterweight division, you're wondering? Well, let's look at lightweight. You have Islam Makhachev, who's already shaping up to be a very active champion, just beat Charles, already going to fight Volko. That fight's already set in stone, and he won his belt less than a month ago. You have Charles Oliveira, also an active champion, fighting twice a year. Dustin Poirier has not been very active lately. Justin hasn't either. But But Chandler's been active. Chandler's been fighting as much as he possibly can. Fiziev has, Matthews, Arman, all these guys. They've been fighting a good bit, and they have a lot of star power. Tony Ferguson even as well, too. Then you look at the bantamweight division, and we have Petr Yan fighting as much as he can. Sean O'Malley fought a few times this year. Yeah, just like, they fight. They get their fights scheduled. What about welterweight? Usman lost his title to Leon Edwards back in, God, was it June? No, it was August. Leon Edwards became the UFC welterweight champion in August. That fight, the rematch with Usman, has not been set yet. Has not been set. They're trying to make it in March, so I get it, because they want to make it in London. Yeah. But still, like, look at Islam. Islam already had his title set. Colby Covington last fought in March. Who the hell's his next fight? Dana's been talking about making him fight Khamzat Chimaev. That's a fight we all want. That's a fight we've been wanted. That's a fight we could have gotten in May. That's a fight we could have gotten in June, July, this year. And it's probably going to be in March? Khamzat Chimaev went from fighting 3 times in a month to fighting once a year. Belal Muhammad gets no complaints. You keep doing you, Belal. Gilbert Burns, again, no complaints here. In fact, he's going to be the vocal point, and he's the catalyst of this, but no complaints. Wonder Boy last fought last year in July. He's now finally fighting again in December. Jeff Neal, no complaints. Sean Brady, he fights once a year again. Like, he just does not fight very often, but he did just fight, so. Vicente Luque, okay, he's been fighting a decent bit. Shavkat, you get no complaints. You've been calling out everybody. Jorge Masvidal, you're the main offender here. Just got the living crap beat out of him in March, and what is he begging for? He's begging for a title shot against Leon Edwards. Excuse you, good sir. Excuse you. Chiesa, when was his last fight? It was against Sean Brady, right? I don't even remember when that was. Pereira, what was his last fight? And D-Rod, he fought recently. No complaints. Basically, the catalyst for this whole video is Neil Magny is fighting Gilbert Burns. Number 5 had called out everybody and their mothers. He called out Khamzat. He called out Kobe. I don't think he said anything about Belal. He should have called out Belal. I don't know why he's not fighting Belal. Who else did he call out? He called out Jorge, of course. That was the main person he was calling out. Yet, the number 5 ranked welterweight, who, like I said, no complaints about Burns, he wants to fight, has to fight number 12. What the hell is that? And the thing is, too, he just fought. Neil Magny just fought. He just fought. Super recently, multiple times. He fought 3 times this year. Against Shavkat. And now he's going up against Burns. Neil Magny and Gilbert Burns, that's the BMF. Not this bum over here. I didn't even click on his name. Not this bum over here. How is this the BMF? How is this the BMF? He's ducked everybody. He's got his ass beat by Covington, and now he's begging for a title shot. Meanwhile, we have a guy like Gilbert Burns who just wants to fight. He's taking on all the hard fights. He took out Khamzat, and he really risked his ranking because he was taking on rank 11 at the time when he was 3. And then Neil Magny took on Shavkat, who everybody and their mother's been ducking, and now he's taking on Gilbert Burns. I'm sorry. So Usman and Leon Edwards, they need to get their stuff sorted out. They need to get this fight sorted out. I'm sick and tired of the welterweight division. It's getting annoying at this point. And I like Leon Edwards. Make no mistake. Leon Edwards is my dude. But that's just the thing. Like, I need these people to fight. Wonder Boy only wanting to fight a striker. Like, I love you, Wonder Boy, but you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. The welterweight division is just getting on my nerves because you have so much talent-rich fighters. You have such stars, yet they're just not fighting. Why is Colby Covington not fighting Khamzat yet? Why has the fight not been booked? Because Colby is waiting for Usman and Leon Edwards to finish their trilogy so he could get a title shot. He's also a problem, and I've been a big Colby defender for many, many years. But he's a problem now. He's a problem because he wants a title shot. All he does is he begs for a title shot. You lost twice to the champion. So you know what you got to do? You got to do what Robert Whittaker does. Robert Whittaker, before getting his second title shot against Izzy, a second crack at him, defeat 3 top contenders. Now he defeated another top contender after losing a second title shot. And you know what he's saying? All right, I got to take on another one. And he's taking on another one. You have to clear out the division. You have to fight more people if you want to get rewarded with a title shot. Because right now, Usman's getting the next shot. He's going to try and regain his title. Win or lose, who knows, who cares? All I know is that whoever gets that next title shot, it should not be Khamzat or Colby. It should not be them. It should be Burns or Magny, whoever wins that fight. That's my honest opinion. That's how I feel the situation should be handled. And then let's look at Khamzat Chimaev. His problem now is he's calling out too many people. He's not calling out the right people. He should have quickly said, okay, Colby doesn't want this fight. Screw it. You know who's been calling me out nonstop? Paulo freaking Costa. Move up to middleweight and fight him. No, he's calling out Alex Pereira for December. What are you doing, man? What is this? This division makes me so mad because it's so good, but they just don't fight each other. They just don't know who to fight or when to fight. It's such a shame. It's really annoying, to be honest with you, because I just want to see these guys fight. I want to see Leon Edwards fight. I want to see Usman fight. I want to see Colby fight Khamzat. I want to see Belal Muhammad. I don't know, man. Belal Muhammad really should have pushed for the Gilbert Burns fight. I don't know what he's doing. I don't complain about him because he does fight, to be honest with you, but like, yeah, he's fought twice this year, so that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Technically, it could be closer to 3 times because he fought Wonder Boy right at the end of the last year. But man, he should have really pushed for that Burns fight. He really should have pushed for that. It sucks that he's fighting down. He's always going to be constantly fighting down because these guys are not going to fight him. He might be able to go for the Leon Edwards rematch if Edwards wins, but I don't know, man. A win over Brady is probably not enough in the UFC's eyes to grant him a title shot. He honestly deserves it. Just whatever the case is, I just want to get this quick rant video out the way because when I saw that, because they revealed that Gilbert Burns had a fight, and I'm like, all right, good. He's got the Jorge fight or he's got the Belal fight. Burns is fighting Neil Magny? Why? It's 5 versus 12. Forget it. Wherever the case is, much respect to you, Neil Magny. Much respect to you. Much respect to Burns. The rest of the welterweight division, you're on my list. You're on my list. We need someone to come in there and breathe life into this division. We need more Burns, more Neil Magny's. We need Shavkat to get a fight. These people need to stop ducking Shavkat. This is annoying at this point. Like, what I want to see, you know what? I'll matchmake it. What do I want to see? So we have Usman versus Edwards. That's already set out. Colby, fight Khamzat. Please just book that stupid fight. Then Burns, of course, Magny. And I want the winner of that to get a title shot. I don't care. Stephen Thompson, I don't care what happens in this fight against Holland. No title shot for him. Nothing for Neal. Nothing for Brady. Honestly, I want to see Belal Muhammad fight Shavkat. I know Belal Muhammad's going to be fighting heavily down again, but I feel win over Shavkat is going to be what will tell you, hey, I'm a guy. I'm taking out these up-and-comers. I'm on a massive win streak. Give me a title shot. Because Belal Muhammad's on a good win streak. He's on a damn good win streak. That is 4 wins over, at the time, top 15 guys. I don't think Damian Maia was top 15. No contest to Edwards. And then he also beat more people beyond that. So give Belal Muhammad Shavkat. He gets a title shot after who beats whoever wins between Burns via Magny. That's what I want. Book these fights here. Please get this division going. I'm sick and tired of this division just sitting and waiting. This has been Gomi. Thank you for listening to my rant. Have a good one. Bye-bye.